Walker, New Orleans Advocate. AD, have you ever seen Drew playing with this much emotion? I mean, he was chatting it up with a fan tonight, and have you ever seen him playing like this? And what do you think's got into him?
Not to the point where, like you say, he's talking to the crowd, but he's in a good place, man. He's playing well. He carried us tonight, made some big shots in timely situations, and he's doing it on both ends of the floor. I think he's doing a great job on both their guards, who are very tough to defend, very tough, can score at will, but he's doing stuff that he's always done, great defensive things.
Will Guillory, NOLA.com. AD, you've been with Drew longer than anybody else on this roster. What's it been like seeing, after everything he went through the past few years, for him to have this moment on this stage to play the way he is right now?
It's been great. It's been great. All he wants to do is play basketball. And now that everything that was going on with him is, kind of squared away and doing fine, he's just focused on playing, and he's playing at a high level.
Second round.
Anthony, it seems like Portland tried to focus on you on defense after game one. Did you feel as a team that maybe other players should take more role offensively, not you?
Anytime I, step on the floor, teams try to game plan for me, and all these guys step up. Nico made big shots. Doe made a big three. Some big layups. Drew, of course, played Drew basketball. Ian made tough shots. Etwan. All those guys. Darius hit a couple threes. All these guys stepped up, and they know that the ball's coming to them. The more teams try to take me out, the more these guys step up every night, and they kind of continue to do it for the rest of the series.
On the left, please.
I think I saw a stat for Rajon that since the playoffs last year, road teams are like 6-37.
Oh my God!
But the games that you've played in, the two in Chicago last year, and now these two, we keep asking you about it. But that whole playoff Rondo thing, do you really think there's something to that?
I don't think it's too much to it. I think it's a level of focus that the teams I've been fortunate to play with, the focus that we bring on the road. I was telling other guys on commentary that I know Dame and CJ said they texted the other night, but after the game one, AD and I and a couple other guys are watching film together in the training room. So coming together on the road, I think it's great for team chemistry, and I think that's what has allowed us to get these 2 wins on the road.
And just to follow up here, I know it's just 2 games, you haven't won the series or anything yet, but the fact that not many people gave you all a chance coming up here to do this, how much confidence can that be, the fact that you, in essence, kind of defy the odds, or at least the prognosticators?
Like I said after last game, we got a ton of confidence. We had confidence coming in. We're a great road team. We know that. And it just come here in a playoff situation, this crowd, with this type of team, we're satisfied that we got both of these wins, but we know that the series isn't over. They beat us on our home floor, so we got to go home and take care of business in front of our crowd. But we got all the confidence. We had confidence before coming to the series. We knew it. We just got in. No matter who we played, we're going to give team problems because how much confidence we have in ourselves and what we able to do on the floor, on both ends of the floor. But I think just winning 2 games on the road in a hostile environment just gives it even more confidence.
Rajon, Mark Schwartz, ESPN. Everyone in here seems to agree with one thing, that Drew doesn't get much credit, even though he's among the top 2-way players in the league. First of all, why do you think that is, and how is it possible that he is doing what he's doing on defense against 2 of the most explosive players in our league?
I think it goes along with his personality. He's not a big guy that talks, even though he's shown more emotion in the playoffs as of late, but he flies under the radar. He's playing in a small market the last couple of years, and what he went through with his family, people probably look over him, but I was excited. When I first started to play with Drew, it was this past summer in Kentucky, and I loved the way he played without the ball. He moved, and he looked like he belonged in a different offensive system, but he's a hell of a player, especially both ways. I get better offensively when he checks me in practice, so it's just been fun. And getting to know Drew this year, he's a great person, even a better person off the court than he is on the court, so I can't say enough about what he does for his team on both ends of the floor.
Back right.
For Rajon, what has this team done to be able to be so composed in some of the big moments? It seems like the louder that crowd gets, and when you need to respond, you or Nico or whoever hits a shot every time you need it to.
we believe in each other. You know, that's the biggest thing that I can ask of any of my teammates and vice versa. You know, we continue to trust one another on both ends of the floor, but not necessarily making shots. We're able to get stops defensively, and we're getting stops at a timely manner when we need them, and that's allowing us to get out on a break and get easy shots offensively and execute.
Will Guillory, NOLA.com. I was just wondering if both of you guys can kind of reflect on the journey from where you guys were when DeMarcus first went down and trying to figure out what it would take to get to this point and now being where you are now winning these first 2 games.
I think it was tough for us when he first went down. He's a big key part to our team. You know, he helped us win a lot of games, but when he went down, we had to try to figure out, you know, how we wanted to play. Of course, a lot of our offense was going through him, top of the floor and in the post, and then, you know, we playing off of him. But, you know, we just had to change the way we played. You know, start running, start playing faster, change our defensive schemes a little bit, offensive schemes, and was able to figure it out. You know, after we lost, I think 4 or 5, we ended up winning that OKC game and figured, like, this is how we're going to have to play, and just been doing that ever since.
What he said.
Cool.
Thank you.